What is up, Slurpers? What is up, Slurpers? Today we're doing something a little different. In the middle of the Venn diagram of energy drink enjoyers and Macca's enthusiasts is my loyal Slurper. As you all know, the McRib is back. And one of the questions on the Slurpers' minds is, what does Moxie 2883 think of this? Well, Slurpers, I have heard your cries. Today we are going to be reviewing the notorious McRib. But first, let's take a dive into the McRib lore. The McRib is an ugly and unusual looking thing. You may look at it and think, why was this created? Let me take you back to 1970. The American government had warned against the overconsumption of beef products as burgers started to dominate the fast food environment. There was a scramble to offer different alternatives to the juicy beef patties. The options are now reflected in the popular McChicken and the McNugget. That we know and love today. But initially, Macca's ventured down the pork route. You see, Macca's had discovered that you can take a bunch of meat offcuts like intestines and stomach lining and blend them up and add a bunch of shit and create a delicious, cheap meat patty. Executive chef Renee Arnett had just created the McNugget, which were received with high satisfaction from customers. They couldn't pump out the nuggets fast enough and needed another beef-free option, while each venue introduced the nugget. For this task, McDonald's hired food scientist Roger Mando and celebrity chef Renee Arnett to create the McRib in partnership with the pork industry. It would have been easy and cheap to create a pork patty on a normal Macca's burger, but Renee Arnett had a vision and he decided to put this meatless slop in between a French roll, and he was like, we need to shape it so it looks like a rack of ribs with bones inside it. The McRib was deployed to various McDonald's locations in 1981 to a lukewarm reception. I don't know why McDonald's put so much faith into such an abomination, but they were shocked that their precious McRib had flopped. Perhaps out of shame, or mayhaps out of necessity, the McRib was removed from the McDonald's menu. What Ronald McDonald couldn't predict was the swift and violent protest to this decision. A select group of tasteless Neanderthals were distraught that McDonald's had ripped their precious McRib away. These freaks, perhaps brainwashed by the pesticides found in the Franken rib rack, took their cries to the streets. The cult wailed for their slop back, and Ronald heard their cries. The McRib was reintroduced to the menu as the first ever limited-time fast food menu item. Ever since, the McRib has been added and removed from the menu seemingly at random. Numerous conspiracy theorists have tried to explain these moves. Some believe that McDonald's only introduces the McRib when pork prices are at their lowest. Others believe that they introduce and take away the McRib to create scarcity, ultimately creating more hype for their product. Personally, I don't even know, to be honest. What theory do you guys believe? Please leave your answers in the comments below. This one feels light. I think this is the vegetarian McRib. It's got grease stains already. Alright. Let's have a look. That looks fucking awful. That smells like a corpse.
Wow.
Yum! That looks good. Alright. Smell wise, I think it smells quite gross. And
I like the smell.
I'm very, like, not appetized. I think this looks quite disgusting and I don't really want to eat it.
Yeah, that looks pretty gross.
Look at the patty. It doesn't really look like a rack of ribs.
Oh my god.
It looks like a corpse. It's not as bad as I thought. It just tastes like a patty, like a beef patty. I will say that the onion and the pickle is very good. Pickle's very good. The bun feels like it's been frozen for a very long time. To be expected from McDonald's. Honestly, I expected to take one bite out of this thing and throw it out, but it's not even that bad. Like,
You're going pretty hard on that, man.
maybe I'm just a disgusting freak. Like, nowhere near as good as like a McChicken or a Big Mac or like the nuggets. I will say, if you are someone who actively fights for the McRib and you're like part of the McRib cult, you're a freak and you're probably so like nutrient starved from eating this actual like slop that you've just gone insane, and I recommend that you have like a real steak or something.
Did you see the GTA 6 trailer?
No.
Watch it.
Does it have a McRib in it? Is it? Okay. I can't even film you because I'm covered in sauce. Do you want to explain?
Are you filming?
Yeah.
Alright guys, I'm about to get my first impression on the McCarb right now. So, a bit of a creation that I don't know what I'm saying. This is a creation that I'm well known for, and has really, I'm really bad at talking.
It's beautiful. It looks more like a rib than the actual McRib.
Yeah. The bun is pretty weird, honestly.
Yeah, it's like squishy.
Camera on my plate. Yeah. I don't really know what to say.
What do you mean? Is it good?
No, look at it. It's like bread and fucking chips. Like the same thing I eat every time I come here. I think, like, hot take, Macca's barbecue sauce kind of sucks.
Why? It's very sweet. I feel like I ate a lot of
Yeah.
sugar just then.
It tastes like sugar and like that like fake like smoke stuff that you put on.
Yeah. Smell-wise, I think it smells quite gross. And
I like the smell. It smells like the Macca's barbecue sauce. I honestly like that. So guys, don't really get the hype on the McRib. It's so funny.
overall slurpers, I would give the McRib a honestly 3.5 out of 10, because compared to like the McChicken or literally like another menu item that was limited time recently, the McCrispy, I thought that was mid, and like compared to that, this is just honestly utter horse shit after like letting it fester in my mouth for a second. Like, it's quite gross, and I understand why it's so limited time. I think it's so disgusting that it's got like a bit of a shock value to it, and it's so weird that that's why people buy it. Like, it's, people are like, why is it shaped like it has bones in it when it's just like a patty? Like, it's gross and it's strange, and people love gross and strange, and I think that's the message for today, that keep being gross and strange, because it's what the people want. What do you rate it?
My one?
Yeah, no, just like in general, like just the concept of the McRib.
In general, it kind of fucking sucks, because it's just like everything McDonald's already sells, but like worse. Like, I'd rather have the small onions that are on like cheeseburger, and the bun sucks as well, and like the sauce isn't even like special sauce, it's just the barbecue sauce. So I rated like 2.5.
Also, pork is like a good meat. Like, there's nothing wrong with pork.
Yeah.
Pork is a delicious meat, and they could have done something. It's disgusting. But you should get it at least once.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah, that was...
Are you okay? What's wrong?
I don't feel so good, you guys. McRib for permanent McDonald's menu. McRib for permanent McDonald's menu. The McTN.